Well, hello, Sin Fam. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cyanide. If you're new to the channel, I just want to give you an extra special welcome, let you know that I'm glad you're here. Hope you enjoy yourself. But before we begin, you need to scroll on down, especially leaving crap with that like button, subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Why? Because I'm asking you to, and it would be really, really nice if you would just do it because of that. Anyway. In today's video, well, correction, before we get to today's video, I just want to say I have made a video for a couple of days, primarily because I was getting my computer fixed and I was running tests on it yesterday. It is running beautifully now. So, now that everything is running beautifully, we can start making videos full time again. Also, once the video's done, you can scroll on down to my Twitch link in the description. Head on over there, follow me over there. I stream 4 days a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and we can just chat, play games, get to know each other a little bit more, and you can enjoy yourself over there. Plus, if you have any guides or games you'd like to see me play on this channel, please leave those suggestions in the comment section below. If you have any critiques, feel free to put them in down there as well. If you hate me, if you like me, whatever you want to say, just feel free to express yourself in the comment section. So now, in today's video, we are going to do a guide on the level 80 raid content and where you can start them all for Final Fantasy XIV. And that's where we're going to be going today. So, once we get logged in, so we'll be right back. All right, and now we've loaded back in. We finally made it onto the server. We're going to go straight for today's objective. We're going to unlock the raid. We're going to show you how to unlock the raids, both the Eden raids and the near raids. Let me see here. We're going to show you where to start unlocking those. And we're going to unlock the Eden raids. Those go first. You're going to go head over to the Crystarium. Keep in mind, you must be level 80 and have completed the main story. And what you'll understand, whereas you'll have to be on the patch level, or you'll have to be on the patch that the raid was released on in order to do the raid, like in order to unlock it and play on it. But to get your first ones, you'll have to complete the final main scenario, and that's the minimum, right? And so you're gonna head over to X9.7 by Y12.3. Just so, and I'll give you a view of where that is, just so you can visually see where that is. So we're looking for 9.7 by 12.3. So right here, 12.3 is that way. So it's going to be over here in the markets. Like I said, I completed this a long time ago, so my guy won't be there. But right here, around here, you're going to see a guard, right? And there'll be a guard somewhere in here called, it's going to be the Anxious Crystarium guard. You're going to talk to him, and he's going to give you the quest called Middle of Nowhere. And immediately after that, he's going to give you that quest will lead to one called Deploy the Core, and that will be your first Eden raid. You just follow those chains to unlock all the Eden raids. Now, the thing that you need to remember, like I was stating before, is that you have to have completed the story for the patch of which the raids were released. So, I believe the first set was, I think that was 5.2 or 5.3. So you at least have to do, well, the first one you can do at you can do if you're on 5.1, because you have to complete the main story. You have to complete 5.1 and 5.2 in order to unlock the next section, and you have to be on 5.4 in order to complete the final section. And the way they do that is, like I said, those are the patches in which they were released, so you kind of had to be on those quests or on those patches. My recommendation is to completely finish all of the patches and then go back and do your raids, because then everything will be available and you won't have to worry about whether you've completed a certain story or not. So just finish the main story completely, including all the patches, which, by the way, is fantastic, so definitely worth it. And then go back and unlock your Eden raids and begin unlocking those. Once you've completed your Eden raids, it'll automatically unlock the savage versions of each section, but that you've gone through. And the savage is where you're gonna find your best equipment, for best in slot. So now, in order to unlock your Paradigm's Breach, which is the near automata crossover raids, right? You are the Paradigm Shift is the Paradigm Breach is going to be like the newest one. Because I believe the first one's called yeah, I believe it's called the Puppets Bunker. I believe it's the first one. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to head over to Kalusia, which we'll do that right now. And you're gonna go to I believe it's Tamra. Right? So there's a couple of things you're gonna have to do. Now, Tamra is your closest one, but it's not where the quest begins. Let's go with the War Panther. So today's mount, as I promised I'd explain them. This mount is the first of the Dark Knight tank mounts that you get. There's an armored one you get for doing more, even more stuff, which I haven't completed just yet. But this mount is the first of them. I think it looks really cool. I want the armored one so I can go full-blown Dark Lord kind of. But like I said, that'll take some more grinding time. I have to do a lot more level 71 dungeons. And just so you can see what I'm talking about, I believe it's on my watch list. Yep, they're here. So I've done 243 out of 300. Oh, sorry, level 61 and above dungeons. So I have to go and do a bunch more of those as my tank, but you know what? It'll get done. Now, you're gonna head over to this area here in Palmra. So, now that we're over here, you're going to look for the dig site chief. He's gonna be at X34.7 by 18.2. Right there. And so you're going to talk to him. And he's going to give you quests, right? And you can start with patch 5.2, but just like the Eden raids, you're going to have to unlock them based on the expansion or the patch that you're on. So my recommendation is just to complete all the patches so you don't have to worry about it. But the quest is going to give you is called Carnivals and Confrontations. And it'll end with a one way to do it, and that'll give you the Puppets Bunker, which is the first raid in this chain. And every single time, all you have to do is come to him or go to this little hole over here, the excavation tunnels. One of the two. You're going to have a quest that'll just have you continue the quest chain. And once you can, in the culmination of all of them, you'll end up unlocking all 3 of these, and it's quite outstanding. I really have enjoyed my time with them as well. As an example, they do drop 520 armor. You can get 530 by upgrading certain things like the Crypt Lurkers the Crypt Lurkers armor. You can upgrade those, but in order to augment them and get them to 530, you have to do each one of these 3 raids. When you'll get a coin, and you have to turn the coins in for the item that'll upgrade that armor to 530, and that's the only way to do it. So you probably want to unlock these anyway, and that'll get you even better prepared. The only thing better is your Savage Raid equipment, which is 535, so that's going to give you 5 equipment levels higher. But for those of you who don't want to do the Savage Raid, which can be difficult, and I've enjoyed them thus far, is if you don't want to do Savage Raids, this is the best route to go, so you can at least get second best in slot, and also getting your special weapon from your weapon quest, which we will go over tomorrow. So that's how I unlock the raids for Shadowbringers when you hit level 80. For those of you who are getting to level 80, because I know some of you are and more of you will be, if you found this video informative, please smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with a friend. Show them how they can also unlock those raids, and you can enjoy that fun with your friends. Also, just want to remind you to scroll on down and click that link to my Twitch stream, where you can follow me over there. We can enjoy each other's company while I play games every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Love to have you over there. Again, if you have any guides you'd like me to make or games you'd like to watch me play in this channel, please leave that in the comment section below. Also, if there's any games you want to see me play on stream, I have left a suggestion box over on my Twitch page, or my Twitch stream page. Head on over there, leave that in the suggestion box. I'll promise you I get to all of them. Also, I just want to give a shout out to my buddies Killicam and Crafty Rob. Both their channels, or link to both their channels, will be in the description of this video. Now, with all that said, I want to remind you that games are a great unifier because gamers should stick together. In fact, it's the one thing that binds us, is that we play games. And when we're playing games, it doesn't matter whether, what gender you are, what sexual orientation you are, what political party, and none of that. None of that matters when you're playing the game. All that matters is playing the game. And since we're going to eventually have to take the reins of the world that our parents have left us, in order to make the changes and make systems that we're more comfortable with, and make them more like the games that we enjoy and the games that become a part of who we are, we're going to have to take those reins, and we need to be united, or we're going to lose them to people who don't know or don't understand, our love of these things, right? And so we have an opportunity to unify and start bringing games more to the mainstream as far as jobs and things like that, because there's got to be more than just being a Twitch streamer or just being any of those things that will lead us to having a world that involves more games. Because the reality is, guys, is that I think that with games becoming who we are, that's what we're missing. That's why we feel so disenchanted or disengaged from the world around us. I think we need to unite and support each other. And because of that, gamers can and should be unifiers. With all that said, I just want to let you guys know that you guys need